Hey guys, it's Izdaisho here playing some Magic, and you know what I actually have not done at all since the DLC came out? It's just play a game without a DLC deck. So we're going to be playing some Slivers today. Sounds okay. I mean, I don't have any removal, but I have all my colors, and I have a good 3-drop and a couple of good 5-drops, or an okay 3-drop with 5-drops that make that 3-drop even better. So hopefully we're going to be playing against a less than super aggro deck, but then again, even in that case, we probably want to be a little bit faster. Playing against elves would be okay. I don't think that that's an elf forest, though. For those of you who don't know, most of the decks have different land arts, so that's what I mean by it doesn't really look like an elf forest, although that one kind of does. But yep, he's playing Garrick's deck. My hand is not excellent against Garrick's deck. Would not mind drawing a shock right here. Or a rampant growth. A rampant growth would be excellent. Or predatory sliver. Blur sliver is okay too. Blur sliver is definitely pretty good. You can play blur sliver next turn and then Hive Stirrings and then Thorncaster. Kill something pretty big probably. So I really don't want to see a Tusker here. That would be rough. But if he's got nothing else, then that would be ideal. Either way, he's going to be able to drop a 5-drop next turn, whereas I won't be able to do that for 2 more turns. So he could have potentially a 6-drop by the time I'm playing a 5-drop. Either way, we're just going to beat for 2 here. And, I mean, we're not in great shape, but we do have some potential to be ahead late game. Hopefully we'll draw something like a Bonsai Sliver or even a Striking Sliver would be pretty good because we're going to have that Battle Sliver out there, and he's going to make our guys a lot more powerful if they have First Strike. There is a Cudgel Troll, though I do not see another land. That being said, I still can't really attack. Hopefully I'll be able to draw some removal for it. Because, or maybe he'll just like have to tap out again the next turn so I can just pick it off with my Thorncaster Sliver triggers. There's a Rampant Growth, but that's a little bit late. It's the unfortunate thing about Rampant Growth. It's a card that if you don't play it on time, you're not going to want to play it as long as you have enough lands. And if you don't have enough lands, then it's just a miserable play, and you'd much rather have just played a land if you're not playing it and another land on the same turn. If that makes any sense. Gloom Widow is not that bad. He's probably going to attack me for 7 here, though. This is troublesome. I guess I can. Yeah. Maybe he's not even gonna attack. Yeah, this is bad. I don't think I'm blocking here. No. Yeah, I'm dead to like overrun or anything like that. I'm dead to a lot of magic cards. I guess I probably should have. No, I could just chump block next turn. Yeah, maybe I should have chump blocked. Gone to 10 instead. No, then I was still dead. Next turn if I attack with everything. No, I wasn't dead. Yeah, okay. I think that might have been the play. Just now that I'm thinking about it. Chump block here. Then next turn attack. Does he have like a Prey Upon or something like that? That would be pretty bad. Because it's still his turn, he's still thinking. Might just be... You done? I don't know. There we go. Mirror Entity. Alright, so what happens if I drop Thorncaster Sliver here and just attack with Thorncaster and Blur? Pick off this thing, then chump block next turn, then play Battle Sliver. That sounds pretty good. I don't know if I'm winning yet, but that's something along those lines. Do I want to attack with... No, I don't want to lose to... I don't want to lose to one Prey Upon. And his thing can't block, so that's not an issue. If I had plenty of time to survive, it would have been an interesting play to just play Mirror Entity and Rampant Growth this turn. That way next turn I can make my guys like 7/7s and he'd have to block all of them pretty much. But I don't really have enough time to do that. Like I have to chump block this turn, so that wouldn't exactly work out favorably for me. I mean, he is on 5 lands now, so you can probably play a pretty decent spell here. It's pretty unfortunate. Oh, okay, so I mean that's just game. I was dead to Overrun or whatever, or him drawing Overrun for a while, so no real news there. Just a little bit disappointing since I think I was actually doing pretty well. I was playing as well as I could, but I mean he just had the right card at the right time. Yeah, so that was just an old time match. I was expecting to play Slivers against like a new deck, but whatever. Guess you play against old decks sometimes. But yeah, I guess I'll be right back and I'll go find a new deck to play because I haven't or maybe I could just show this in the video. I haven't updated the deck since I got the last DLC card, I don't think, so they all have like 41 cards in them. Let's go with some Masks of Demir. See how many cards I have in the deck. So yeah, again, I have 61 cards in here because I never took the last DLC card out or whatever. I haven't played for a while. Did I get another Evil Twin or something? No, I got this thing. And that thing's pretty good. Okay, oh, this one. What do you do? Gain control of target non-creature spell. You may choose new targets for it. Exile 2 blue spells instead. That's a little bit too much for me. I don't know, maybe it's good. I can definitely see that card being very good. Because there's a lot of non-creature spells. Like, anything that targets your guys you can steal, but it's also like Jitte. You can just steal a Jit. And that's ridiculous. I kind of want to play that now that I realize that. All right. Still joining. Joining. Not that many people left here. Earlier there was like 10 games. Now there are 0. Dum. I hope that you guys can hear the music, otherwise I just sound like an actual idiot. But anyway, Masks of the Demir. Okay, I can do this. This should work. No real deck that this hand is like terrible against, I don't think. I mean, I have an early chump blocker. I'm going to be able to draw some cards. Beacon of Unrest should be pretty sweet, especially if he discards like an Avacyn Angel of Glory right here to my Ravenous Wrath. But definitely not great. I would have rather liked to see my myself grab a last gasp for this champion. I mean, a lot of the times you can get a last gasp on turn 2. There's 4 of them in the deck. He's just going to discard a Plains. Could be unfortunate, but you never know. Maybe it'll end up putting him in some trouble later. All right, so 2 champions. And do we have the trifecta? No. Okay, sweet. So yeah, I think I'm still just going to draw 2, because I think I'd rather get more answers than having discard. Maybe. Yeah, because, well, there's a divination, so now I just kind of want to use that. And I probably am just going to attack. There we go. We got a last gasp. So next turn we can have a pretty sweet turn in Demir, Guildmage, and Last Gasp. Not that sweet, but not terrible either. Alternatively, I could just play my Evil Twin out and copy one of those champions and then start killing him. Okay, hopefully that's going to be his only play so that I can actually kill one of the champions. See, I could have just commandeered that, taken his Honor the Pure. That wouldn't have done anything. That would have just been like a really bad force of will. Okay, I'm just going to do this main phase so that I don't mess up or anything. And I'm actually just going to leave the Ravenous Rats back to block, since if he only plays one thing, I'll be pretty happy to just double block and trade. And dealing the 1 damage is pretty irrelevant. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for him to play. Like, if I double block and he paths my guy, I'm not going to even be upset, because then I get to ramp for free. Okay, there's another Honor the Pure, which is pretty bad for me, but it does mean that he can't really attack. There's another Last Gasp. So first we're gonna... I want to make him discard his hand. That seems good to me. I don't know what kind of cards he's got, but it seems like they're 5 drops. Because otherwise, I think that there would have been a better play than just Honor the Pure there. And then I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy. That was just a Fiend Hunter. That's disappointing. I definitely would have rather had just drawn the 2 cards. Although, I mean, getting rid of Fiend Hunter is not bad, especially when it's going to be a 3-5. What's going on here? Game's a little bit laggy here. Should just die. And then we can beat in for 3. And then, I mean, I still have this Demir Guildmage going on. Beacon of Unrest can be from either graveyard, so I can go grab his Fiend Hunter if I need to kill something. Which, I mean, if he plays... Well, if he plays a Baneslayer, then I can probably just Evil Twin it, take the 7, and then kill it the next turn. But yeah, I mean, I've got Demir Guildmage, so if he draws like a 5-drop and doesn't have a land for it, then I can just make him discard it. Seems pretty nice. I think that may be what happened. It's pretty hard to tell whether it was either that or he just drew a land, but pretty much either way I'm happy. You don't usually keep lands against the Demir deck in hand, so I'm just assuming it's a 5-drop that he can't play. Okay, I don't, like, because the thing that's, okay, the reason why that was a good play is because he made me waste my turn doing nothing, basically, because he just had a land. The reason why it's a bad play is because if I had drawn Chittering Rats, then he would have the land on top of his library, and he'd be in a terrible spot right now. So, I mean, there is a school of thought for both of those. That is actually annoying. That is a 4/4. It doesn't have lifelink, right? No. Okay. So we're just gonna draw a card here. Izdaisho. And there's a Denrova Horror. So if we get another land, we can take care of that thing. As long as he plays out the card in his hand, I guess. I'm thinking, okay, he did play it out. I guess he realized that it is a good idea to play it out. I don't know. Obviously, he's going to attack here. Actually, I could have just held back. No Last Gasp. All right, I'm still at 13. I don't need to hold on to stuff. But yeah, that was a smart play on his part by playing out that land, because now I can just draw a 5-drop and play it. There we go. Got that land. And Rovahar getting its work done. Son. I also could have bounced on Honor the Pure. That would have been a much better play. Get rid of one of those Honor the Pures, and then I can just Last Gasp his stupid thing, and he can't even attack into my Denrova. I don't get in for 3 extra damage this turn, but I think that would have been a lot better. I think I'm still in pretty decent position here. I have Last Gasp, which can take out any of his small threats. Okay, no, it can only take out his 1 toughness threats, because he has 2 Honor the Pures out. And I have Evil Twin. Oh, okay, I can Evil Twin away one of the Honor the Pures. I also have Beacon of Unrest, so that I can go get back his Fiend Hunter to kill something. I can use Last Gasp as a combat trick to give something -3/-3. That's what I was thinking. I didn't actually need to use Denrova. I could have just used Last Gasp. So if I had drawn a land, that would have been really sweet. Alright, so he has got nothing, presumably, here. I guess the first thing I do is Chittering Rest just to see if he's got an instant or something. And if he doesn't, then yeah, he's just dead. I don't even need to play this Divination, but I will anyway because it doesn't matter. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. There's no point in it. I'm just wasting everybody's time, wasting your time, wasting my time, and wasting Sigismund's time. I mean, that guy has to go light some sparks and conquer some worlds and stuff. I don't really know that much about the Magic, like fan things. Well, there's a couple of Adalkin dismissers, but yeah, we managed to beat Absence Glory when he had champion into Honor of the Pure with Fiend Hunter backup. So, I mean, it could have been a little better than that. Sure, he could have had some gathers, but that was still a pretty sweet win, I think. I don't know. Let's play some more Master Demir. I mean, this deck's fun.